The Forest Brook meditation spot can be found just under this gazebo. All we have to do for a meditation quest is sit and write something to the prompt. Today's spirit to relive is the Hide and Seek Pioneer. They can be found in the Forest Brook area, which is the area with the really long river here. They can just be found in this little cave, which has a couple of crabs, so make sure you call to knock them down. The spirit isn't very difficult, but of course the hidden forest is quite rainy, so you're going to want to look out for rain. Make sure you have enough charge, and we'll get through it just fine. Pretty easy to find the checkpoints for the spirit. It just crosses the river, crosses again, and then makes its way up to that little temple towards the exit of this area. Yeah, not too difficult. Just keep an eye out on your light. To recharge your light from a jellyfish, you first have to lose all of your light, and then we're just going to walk into it or jump into it, however you get there, and recharge. This can be done on any jellyfish. It doesn't actually have to be in the hidden forest. The orange light can be found in the broken bridge area all the way towards the left-hand side. It starts out super high, so you may have to wait for it to come a bit lower. I like to fly through these birds and then land on the light bloom here, and just wait for it to fall. Or at least come a little bit lower. It won't really fall. So we're going to wait for it to pass the trunk, come down a little bit, and then we should be able to fly up and catch it. You can also stop the rain in this area if you need to by finishing the final part of the broken bridge. But I don't think I'll need that today. Let's just fly and catch. And, oh, don't go into the trunk. There we go. Orange light collected. For today's treasure candles in the Valley of Triumph, we have our first one here in the social space. Our next one can be found just below on this little bridge here. Our third is in the Citadel area, right here on this little arch. And our fourth and final one can be found on the left side of the Colosseum ice rink here. Today's shard will be a red shard that will drop in the Jellyfish Cove. That is in the Little Prince area, the Starlight Desert, and it will drop at the times listed on the screen. These times are in PST or PDT time zone, and I do have a time zone converter in the description as well with the times if you need to convert it into your own time zone. So I sped up this clip very, very fast of how to get to the Jellyfish Cove, and there should be a couple spots that the shard can fall today, but it's a pretty small area, so it should be pretty easy to find. And I do have a clip of me doing this area. Sorry, my cat is playing behind me, and he's a kitten, so I can't stop him. This one was pretty difficult to my memory. Lots of shard crabs, so I recommend bringing some way to charge yourself. Utilize the memory candles when you can, and yeah, do the easier parts with less shard crabs first. Work your way to the more difficult parts. This is, of course, a red shard event, so we will be awarded with Ascended Candles, which is really nice. And we can also see a memory and get ourselves a Winged Light. But yeah, just go as slow as you need to. You know, you don't have to rush. Rushing is when you start to get hit by little beasts, so just be careful. And that is it for today's daily changes in sky. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed. And I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!